Okay, Leah here. I want to actually talk about something important that I had happen. So, I have been on the writing community for I know in my short I said I couldn't put a date on it, but I think it's been about 5 years or more. And that is combining both the experience of um, being on Twitter and Blue Sky. Blue Sky, I think I've only been here, what, 2 or 3 years? How long has Blue Sky existed? I haven't even been on it since day one, but I've been on it a lot longer than most of the writers, I would say, because I did check it out early. Um, where am I going with this? Lovely clock that sings to me. Um, where am I going with this? Well, sometimes you see some odd people, some odd, air quotes, odd writers that ask the strange, air quotes, strange questions, such as, what genre do you write? Dude, it's on the profile. Like, you can literally hover over anybody's name, and I think, or at least at one time you could. You can go check their profile and see if they have that listed. If they don't, then the question is appropriate. I haven't seen that question in a long time. I used to get it when I was first on Blue Sky, and I got it on a few times at Twitter too. However, I got a new one. Hi, Lyeth. Are you a new writer? Yeah, that question's a little complicated because my own personal goals with what considers me an author versus a writer. Like right now, my goal is to publish that first book. Personally, when I publish that book, I will consider myself an author. Have I done things in the past to be considered an author? Yeah, but I my milestone is publishing the first book to be an author. That is a personal one. Now, it may be different for you. And I think experience wise, I could technically say I'm an author. I have 15 years of experience writing for myself. This isn't just dabbling with, oh, I want to write this story. This is actually working on books I want to publish, even though I haven't, finished any one of them. Debatably, I finished the first one, but that was a little bit cheesy. That was years ago, man. But no, I mean it's built up over time. The experience is built up over time to where the books are actually pretty good. My writing is decent. Like, I'm not saying I'm doing it for fun. This is actually a career I'm going to choose when I actually publish that first book. So no, I'm not a new writer because of that 15 years of experience. And two, I've been on in the writing community. As I said, I think about 5 years. And three, I have a college degree in creative writing. I have a bachelor's in creative writing, besides all my many associates and certificates in software development. That doesn't count for this. I have the degree in creative writing, so no, I am ready to be considered a professional. To my personal self, I have yet to prove that. To you all, I don't know how you all feel. It's a little bit of a debatable question, which I have asked, and I would appreciate answers on that short. If you like, who you consider to be a writer versus an author, what makes the author, the books, the experience, yada yada yada. It's a unique question. But continuing this story, like, yeah, I got that question. I'm like, okay, this seems like an innocent question. Seems like a real one, even though it was on a vlog that was talking about, this is Monday's vlog, that was just talking about my experience of struggling with what to do with the YouTube channel. So the comment wasn't even related to that. That's one red flag when you spot these weird bot accounts. And I'm not saying this person was a bot. I'll explain why in a minute. But I answered back not too long after they replied. And it was a long response, probably hit the character limit. And it was like, oh, it wasn't a scary emoji, the shocked emoji with the half blue on the top. I remember when yada 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 as if I was a new writer. And that response did not make sense for the way I responded because I had responded with the 15 years and I've been on the writing community for a while. I forgot the degree education. That may have changed the response. Um, and it's like, it was strange enough, sound enough like AI to where I'm like, okay, I need to check this person's profile. Is this a real person? Do I answer back? Do I not answer back? I checked their profile. They were asking, I saw in two or three instances that I remember, because this was yesterday, um, they were asking the same, hi, yada, 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 are you a new writer? And then it's the same, the person answers back, yes, no, not really, varied responses, and then they answer back a similar response to what they already told me, with or without the emoji, or it's shortened, or so there were some variations between that same response. It was the same response no matter what, just with variations. And I'm like, yeah, this person is probably a real person. So I strongly believe this person was real, and possibly not a bot. I could be wrong. um, Bots could have improved since the time I studied about bots. But it was a person, it felt like this person was marketing themselves to get more followers and to get book buys, because apparently one of those responses, one of those writers actually bought their book. At least they said they did. Please, people, don't do this tactic. This isn't how you get followers. This isn't how you get book buys. The inauthentic personality, what do I want to say? The inauthentic nature of these conversations is what turns me off. And I'm sure I'm not the only person who thinks this or feels this when you come into a strange conversation. Like, and why, I didn't even see what books they had written or sold, but my question is, why target writers? Is it specifically a writing book? That wasn't explained to me. A marketing person, I can usually tell a good marketing person will come out like, oh, I see you're a writer. Would you be interested in, reading my book, and it's something related to writing? Like, yeah, now that's a good marketing response. This one just felt mischievous and very, inauthentic. Like, I don't know if I was talking to a bot still. I actually replied back, like, I can't remember what I said exactly, but I was trying to be polite about it, and I said, dude, are you a bot? I see you're responding very similarly to other writers. They did not respond to me. As of right now, the time I'm recording this could change because I'm halfway through the day right now. They did not respond to me, and instead moved on to other writers. Yeah. It's just sad, man. Like, I know I still have yet to prove myself on the writing frontier, that I am an author, that I know what I'm talking about. But I would rather be authentic. Meaning I would rather be myself around you all and have conversations like this about, hey, I find this weird. I'm like, oh, well, here's some advice on different stuff. Here's things that I have learned. Here's what I'm struggling with. Do you feel the same way? Things like that. And it's just, it feels better when you can actually connect to a person. It makes the world of a difference. I write because I want my characters to connect with other people. And does that stem back to some mental stuff? Yes. Personally, a lot of my characters are me, even if they're based on other people. So it's like my own demons that get to go out into the world and connect with other people who may feel the same way. I just hope that in the long run, my characters can help other people, whereas I didn't really learn how to deal with these demons until later on. But that's where I'm at with all this. Like, just be yourself. I think that would have better marketing. I think that would be a better marketing strategy if you don't know anything about marketing than actually going out and trying to do the same thing over and over again to each individual person. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. And if you found my short, I will try to link it somewhere if YouTube will let me. If not, good luck. Good luck in finding that. But I would love to hear your response on this topic, what makes a writer, etc., etc. Don't forget to hit that like button, and so that I know you like this kind of topic, and the follow and subscribe button, whatever they have on YouTube these days. I will do more. I am definitely doing more, and I do all sorts of things besides write stories and talk about stories. I am planning to do TTRPG stuff, and I will do some art, and who knows, maybe I'll do something with code too. I might even let my bird out and let him do something. Right, Linus? If you heard that little tweet, that was him saying yes. Anyway, bye.